In case you missed it, Halloween Horror Nights 33 has been creating a bunch of buzz recently, with the most recent announcements starting with the Insidious The Further House that was announced, and now the announcement of our first two scare zones. So here's all the news about Halloween Horror Nights recently, in case you missed it. So let's talk about it.
You won't stand a chance.
Welcome to the Horror Fiends, your number one destination for everything Halloween Horror Nights. In case you missed it, Halloween Horror Nights has been generating a bunch of hype for this year's event, with brand new announcements coming straight to us from Universal themselves. Starting with Insidious The Further. The Insidious house was announced recently. We were all speculating this for quite some time, and now we have the official confirmation that the Insidious house is real and it is coming to the event. Now, I'm sure all of us already know this because this was announced last week, and we've already heard all the buzz about it. So I'm gonna move straight on from that announcement since everyone already knows about it, and I wanna talk about the two scare zones that were announced this week, yesterday and today. Some people might have missed this. It isn't normally announced on Mondays. In the past, Halloween Horror Nights doesn't usually make the announcements on Mondays, so this one came as a shock to most. So in case it flew under the radar for you, these are your two first scare zones coming to Halloween Horror Nights this year. The first is called Torture Fair. Come one, come all to the Renaissance Fair. Brave the gloriously gory medieval torture devices till you're put out of your misery. Now, me personally, I love medieval stuff, Lord of the Rings, The Witcher, Elden Ring, if you are a gamer like I am. So them bringing a Renaissance Fair type of Halloween Horror Nights scare zone to the event is very exciting. Honestly reminds me of Scary Tales. If you were around back then when Scary Tales was a scare zone, it reminds me very much of that kind of vibe, so I'm hoping it's similar. Either way, I feel like this is gonna go down as my personal favorite scare zone of the year, so let me know if you are excited. Now let's talk about the second scare zone, which again I am very excited for. Swamp of the Undead. In Backwaters, Louisiana, you're about to be swamped by zombies born from the bodies of trespassers killed and dumped in a nearby bog. Now, anything to do with Louisiana or New Orleans, I love it. Also, if you are into the scary type of stuff, The Originals was a Vampire Diaries spinoff set in New Orleans, so vampires and werewolves in New Orleans and voodoo and witches, all of that kind of stuff I really enjoy. So I'm glad that we're seeing a similar Backwaters, Louisiana scare zone coming to the event. I'm hoping it brings all the essence of New Orleans and Louisiana, the bayous, the crocodiles, Princess Tiana. Joking, not Princess Tiana, this is Universal. Maybe we'll get some voodoo in the mix, depending how they want to play it, but I am very excited for Swamp of the Undead, so let me know what you think personally about this scare zone. But that is all the current announcements for Halloween Horror Nights 33 right now. I expect more this week, just based on press releases that have come out. It seems like there's going to be a lot more being announced this week, so be paying attention to Halloween Horror Nights social media and all other little things that they will decide to tease and announce for this year's event. But besides that, this year seems like it's going to shape up to be one of the good ones, because Medieval Fair, Scare Zone, and obviously the Swamp of the Undead, with all of the house announcements that have already been released, it seems like a surefire year. I'm very curious if an icon will play into this with the whole arch, the demonic, otherrealmly arch, but I'm very excited. So let me know down in the comments what you think about these most recent announcements for Halloween Horror Nights and this year so far as a whole, with 9 houses announced and 2 scare zones. I mean, it's sure to be a fun year. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But besides that, until the next Halloween Horror Nights video, we will see you in the fog, and we will see you in the morgue.